What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, that guy Mile High. Tuning back in for episode, 14? 14. Man, we running through them, bro. Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Gang, 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 gang. You dig what I'm saying? We got my dog Turner One Tag. We got my dog Eric. How y'all doing tonight? Or today, fellas. God, see, it's been this early morning.
Good.
Still
Tired.
I say merging into the next day.
Real tired.
Yeah, we all feel the same way.
Yeah, thanks.
Anyways, man, we got another great show set up and planned out for you, like always. You dig what I'm saying? We got some updates, some news reports, our opinions, and a whole lot of that Kush and that coffee. I ain't got no coffee today. I actually got me some water. I've been trying to drink some more water.
Stay hydrated.
Trying to stay hydrated. It's been hot.
It's
You know
been
what I'm
real
saying?
hot.
90s and stuff, 99s and whatnot degrees outside. So, but anyways, man, let's just jump into this show. Let's get this thing on the road and moving and grooving and the show going. Break a leg. Let's go. Dad jokes. Oh, man. I don't know if you're ready for this.
Okay, talk to me.
Why did the farmer go to the strip club?
I don't know.
Because he was looking for his hoe.
Let's see what you try.
You like that? You like
I see
that?
I see
Yeah.
that. All right, what do we got? What's a crafty's dancer's favorite hobby?
What?
A crafty dancer's favorite hobby?
Scrapbooking? I don't know.
Cutting a rug.
Bro, that joke sucked. What's the difference between a pimp and Santa?
I've heard this. I don't know.
Santa stops at 3 hoes.
Hey.
Oh.
Sitting out here camping.
Yeah.
Okay, did you hear about the cartoonist found dead in his home?
Nope.
The details were sketchy.
I did another one of those jokes that was like it had a really similar
Yeah.
answer to that one. Anyways, what is it called when a hoe is thinking really hard while she's getting ready for her party?
What the fuck? I have no idea.
A thought process.
Okay, yes. THOT.
You get it?
Yeah.
A thought process? Yeah, I know you like
I
that
see.
shit.
Yes. Okay. Did you hear about the guy who had his left side cut off?
Everything's gonna be all right? I don't know.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Oh, yeah, I threw that out there. I winged that.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, that's what you're talking about.
Yes,
I've
sir.
read and seen too many jokes that I'm just winging.
Oh,
it,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anyways, speaking of thoughts, though, you know, thoughts and hoes.
Okay.
Have y'all heard Megan Thee Stallion's new song?
It's called Thought Something, isn't
Thought
it?
shit.
There you go.
Thought shit.
I saw a little preview. I didn't listen to the song, though. I did see
Me
the little
neither.
preview.
Me neither.
I saw a lot of ass shaking.
She's real thought provoking.
Oh, she really is. I see. Okay.
You like that? Oh,
He's
yeah.
on a roll.
I'm on a roll. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Oh man, yeah, her thought process is real thought provoking in a thoughtful way. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Anyways, so you know, she's been obviously getting a little bit of slack because people, you know, conservatives and people who
Prudes.
just don't get prudes. You know, they always got something to say.
Facts.
But she basically had a little bit of a, you know, a little clap back, you know, nothing major, a little minor, you know what I'm saying? But just basically letting people know why. And her purpose for songs like these thought-provoking songs,
Okay.
real thoughtful
Yeah,
songs, you know, is, you know, she wants to take back or allow women to take back words like thought and hoe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Why let it be derogatory when we could just go ahead and embrace it?
Boom. There you go.
We embrace it because that's what we do.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck and we're unapologetic about the things that we choose to do.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? In that context, Megan, you be a thought. You
There
be
you
a
go.
hoe. You
If
do
you
what you
wanna
want
own
to do.
that shit and
All
you're
you
gonna
bitches.
stand by it.
God damn it.
You want to be a hoe. You want to be a thought. You claim that shit.
You be
God
that.
Damn it.
You know
I'm
what?
all for
You're
it.
right. You're right. You
Jesus.
know what? I like that whole idea. I was like, cool. Megan, you do that shit.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
If you don't do it, no one's gonna do it.
You making it real nice and easy for thoughts around the world.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're giving them a voice. She's the voice of the thoughts and the hoes of the world who just needed a voice.
Shit.
She is
Yeah,
that.
She's that person.
She is that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. You know
Hell
what I
yeah.
mean? Anyways, but speaking of that, actually, did y'all see the what is his name? Is it Kevin It's Kevin Samuels. Have y'all seen the interviews that Vlad's been doing with him?
The one that be lighting.
He's like the life coach influencer,
and he be
dude.
firing fools up and be clowning them, roasting them.
Well, not
and
even
shit.
just that. He just be keeping it real.
Yeah, well, yeah, and he'll throw in some comedy in there.
So did you see what he ranked Megan Thee Stallion?
Nah.
I think he ranked her like a 6 or a 7 or some shit. He
No
was like
shit.
on the scale. He was like she
She ain't
a 10.
all that.
Without makeup, she's a cute girl who can be pretty.
She got a body.
I was
though.
like, damn, that's fucked up.
She
I
got
mean,
a
it's not
body,
fucked
though.
up. It's just him being real. Like,
yeah, that's
you
his
know,
opinion.
You know,
that's how he
he's
feels.
looking at like the whole situation from like the whole world. You know, taking what we all would like undefinitively be like, oh yeah, that is a bad bitch,
Yeah.
and being like.
the way that ass bounced.
God
damn.
and breaking it down, you know. But he's looking at it more than just the features though.
Okay.
He's keeping it a buck and like, you know, some of y'all bitches may have a badass body, but you are broken in the face.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
I said
You
broken.
are broken in the face. You dig? Anyway,
Oh, shit.
I just
A
had to bring that up. But
butterface.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it was just that
That's
sparked
funny,
my,
though.
My thought.
He's got some funny
Sparked
shit.
my thought process. Of that, you know, I'm just thinking about that, talking about Megan. And anyway, Lil Durk, you know, we didn't make the mention the other day, but his brother, D Thangs, was
that's right.
murdered. You know what I'm saying? Outside of an event, I'm pretty sure. So condolences
Facts.
to D Thang, his family, Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Right.
who's got to, you know, deal with that. But
Another
man,
one, how he deals with death is it's crazy, bro.
I just at this point, I wouldn't want to be around Durk.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, there's too much death around this nigga.
Something
You know what I'm
always
saying?
happening.
There's too much death around this nigga. Like, I don't know if I want to be around this nigga anymore.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I don't
bro.
know. There's too many people around you dying right
There's
now.
a lot of people.
I'm
You know,
trying to
and
protect
then this
myself.
one, and then this one too. Like, I think this is the one that everybody kind of like. I think everybody, it was a wake up call. Like, bro,
Like this was his
like,
blood brother,
you need
right?
to
Like
stop the bullshit, bro. Like, you are one of the hottest rappers in the game right now.
Right.
Not the best, but one of the hottest. You know what I'm saying? And for you to still be out here dissing niggas and doing the dumb shit like that, like not, you know what I'm saying? Like dissing dead people
Yeah.
and shit.
Hey, you put that energy out, it's coming back to you somehow.
Dog.
And
people
you're
around
proving
you are
it.
paying the repercussions of this
Facts.
shit. Excuse me. So I'm just kind of like really just confused, my bad, bro. Why, you know, he hasn't caught the hint himself, or why it took so long for people around him to stop letting records like that
Mhm.
and verses like that make their way out to the public.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you're too successful, Lil Durk. You know what I mean? To be doing this shit and bringing this type of energy, inviting this type of energy into your life.
Right.
We talked about this shit in an earlier episode
right.
this week.
Like he's
Where,
got
you
one
know,
foot in, one foot out.
Yeah,
man.
like let it go, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I fully respect Chief Keef.
Facts.
You
'Cause
know,
he bounced from
like,
everybody.
My thing is like, look, like I don't like Chief Keef's music 100%, but when you look at him as an individual, I respect him
Right.
because he got hot. And he did what all of us are supposed to do. He moved out of the hood
That's
and went
right.
somewhere better and created a better life and situation for his family.
Facts.
That's what all of us need to be doing. Like, this nigga didn't even waste time to get the fuck out of
He
Chicago.
was out right away.
As soon as he had the money to buy and move the fuck out, he left. And he took the hints. When the cops kept fucking with him and he kept having, like, you know
He
what?
was always going to jail.
I'm going to lose
Yeah.
everything that I've
Facts.
managed to get if I don't leave.
Right.
I need to go. And he's been, in California, like, 6 years, 7
Long-
years or
It
some
feels
shit
like
now.
longer than that. It feels
And
like
living great. You ain't heard, what's the last time you heard Chief Keef in the news
some
for a negative
bullshit.
thing?
It's
When's the
been a-
last time?
It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute.
That nigga's staying out the way,
Facts.
making money,
That's right.
spending bread, living life.
I ain't
I actually
mad
just
at
saw a show. He was on a show on I think it was Netflix. But basically, I forgot the name of the show. But where they were like following rappers and famous people spending money and shit.
Okay.
And Chief Keef, they had him on there. He went and bought one of those little racing arcade games, like little motorcycle ones and shit,
yeah.
for his house because he had an empty spot. Because his house, bruh, motherfucker had a big ass kid's house.
Hell yeah. He's got video
basically-
games all over the
He
place.
literally was just like, bro, he's like, anything I would have wanted to have in my house as a kid,
He has.
I
that.
bought.
That's
It's
right.
like my house looked like how I would have had
I
it.
bet
if I
he
was,
hardly
if I
leaves
was
the house
10.
too.
He's
Yeah,
like,
right.
if I was 10, this is how my house would have looked.
Thanks.
Only now I'm smoking blunts and shit and chilling with my homies doing this shit. And it's mine. Like, I was like, that's gangster shit.
Nah, that's the
But
life
anyways,
right there.
I just wanted to bring, acknowledge that shit with Lil Durk's brother and shit. That shit crazy.
Rest in peace.
But man, that shit, man, I would be trying to get away from this nigga if I was around him. Just 'cause I would not want to be next. And it just
Right.
seemed like you never know.
Just got to move different.
Move different. Update though on Cedric the Entertainer and the Cat Williams situation that we talked about last week.
Yep.
Cedric, had his little response. It was a few days ago, but
okay.
he responded and basically was just like, "Look, I don't know what this young talent brother is talking about. This young talented brother he's good. He's doing his thing, but I've been doing this. That joke was mine.
Right.
He's taking full ownership.
Oh, there we go.
It's my joke.
There we go. Stand on that shit.
Stand on that shit. It's my joke, goddammit. And not only is he standing on that shit, he basically saying, I've had that joke and was using that joke like 5, 6, 7 years before the incident that you're talking about. He's like, that King's of Comedy. I've been working out that joke.
And it's very possible for comedians to have the same
and then he
joke,
was like,
too.
and then on top of that, he's like, I've had my joke stole. He's like, I feel it. I feel you. If you feel like I took something from you, that's cool. I understand because I understand the feeling of having something taken.
There you go.
I get it.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, that's my joke, nigga. It's my joke. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your joke.
That's right. I fuck
He said,
with
you
Sid.
ain't had no goddamn joke like mine.
Damn it.
I ain't heard you ever say no goddamn, what did he say, spaceship joke.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, he's like, you ain't never had no spaceship
That's
joke.
right.
Cat Williams, you show me when you had a spaceship joke.
Let me see this.
Let me see this joke.
Thanks.
It's my joke. But
Shout out to
he
Sid
said
for
that was his. It is what it is. That's his joke.
There you go.
He said, you can't take my shit. Oh, man. 5 marijuana strains that are easy to grow for beginners. I had some people ask me the other day, and it was super ironic that there was an article that popped up saying,
that's crazy.
here's the 5 easiest strains to grow for you new growers. I'm taking a hit of my joint.
Okay.
My blunt. My blunt. I said joint. Like I smoke joints or something. Yeah, I'm saying I smoke these blunts. Anyways, the first of these 5 strains, Blue Dream. It's a puppy dog.
Okay.
It's a puppy dog with puppy dog eyes, lost,
Right.
looking for an owner.
And that shit fucking grows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For anybody.
It dumps.
It don't matter what your circumstances are. That motherfucker will give
Right.
to
That's
you.
why it was all over the place.
All over. Wedding cake. Another one. That one kind of shocked me. I was like, oh, that's cool. I haven't grown wedding cake in a long shit. I want to say when I was growing and doing the grow thing, I want to say wedding cake was one of the ones that was just kind of getting into circulation. So I don't think I've had the luxury of growing wedding cake personally. Super Lemon Haze. That one is another one. Puppy dog.
Shit's everywhere.
Puppy dog eyes. That motherfucker just wants to be
Thanks.
loved.
That's it.
Anyway, GMO cookies. Another one that I didn't have luxury of growing, but I love. GMO cookies is fire.
Mm-hmm. Anything GMO.
I like GMO.
Yeah, so do I.
Fucking Sour OG. Never personally grown a Sour OG, but that's been around a long time. I've definitely heard that it's a good grower.
Okay.
So can't argue with that one there. But that wasn't 5. That was 4.
That sure
Wait,
was.
Blue Dream, wedding cakes, Super Lemon Haze, GMO cookies,
And the
Sour
sour.
OG. Never
Oh,
mind,
that
that
is
was
5. Yep.
We can't count.
Yeah.
We some fucking stuff. We can't count. Anyways, we was talking about the COVID stuff yesterday and the new states or the other states that added that as an incentive, which was New York and DC.
Yep.
But just to kind of further ease your goddamn, questions or your mind on whether you could be a pothead stoner motherfucker like myself or like anyone else in this podcast,
Right.
and get your COVID shot, you can.
Okay.
There has been so many people. There's been 301 million people who have been fucking dosed at this point.
Oh, damn.
And obviously,
Yeah,
a bunch of them are going to be potheads. A bunch of them are going to have other fucking
facts.
issues like alcohol problems or whatever other fucking issue. And the reality is that these things are not correlating. At least alcohol and marijuana have not been showing any evidence to interact in a negative way with your vaccine. So
Okay, good.
go get your motherfucking vaccines,
go.
people. Let's get back to regular life.
Might help it work better. You never know.
I was talking to somebody the other day, one of my homies, man, and he was like, I still got to go to these states that still got mask mandates and blah, blah. I was like, yeah, because those states have a bunch of people who are dumb and won't get their fucking
that don't
vaccine
have 'em.
and they don't have herd immunity, so they got to fucking keep these mask mandates on because there's too many dumb people in these
People are
states.
fucking up.
And he just kind of looked at me and I was like, he's like, what are you saying? I was like, bro, I'm just saying, get your vaccine. You know what I mean? If you take that how you will. I didn't say you. I said these states have dumb people. Did I say you? I didn't. But the point is, you know who I'm fucking talking about. Get your goddamn vaccine, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling you out. Get your goddamn vaccine, you fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah. We're getting there. We're almost back to regular life, people.
Almost,
The summer is about to be litty like 6 titties.
How does
You know
it
what
feel
I'm saying?
going into places without a mask?
Fucking great.
It is.
I'd be flexing without my mask. When I see motherfuckers with masks on in a place, I'd be like, you stupid. Get your vaccine. You're dumb.
He
You
judging
only
people.
have to wear that because you're dumb.
Oh my god.
And then you see all these stupid fucking conspiracy theories. Oh my God, I'm
magnets and
magnetic
shit.
now. I can stick shit to my forehead and shit. Oh my God, you see this? Did you see how it stuck for like the half a second? You see it's sticking to my forehead. Oh my God, like
Stop it.
knock it off. Knock it off. You motherfuckers are not about to turn into little hybrid fucking deer babies and shit. Like
Right.
fuck out of here.
Deer
You know what I'm
babies.
saying? Like, come on, man. You ain't about to grow a fucking tail and antlers. I remember when I thought that too. And then I grew up.
And
then
got the
I grew
shot.
up and got the shot. And I went and even did my research when I grew up, and I went and learned some shit. And I went and put my ego and my pride and everything aside and did what I had to do to help my community. And
Very
people
responsible.
like you.
Very responsible.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, people. Knock it off. Get your goddamn shot. Anyways, man, fucking there's another study that came out. Oh, I gotta find my lighter now.
Oh, it's all the way over here.
Did I throw that motherfucker way the
That
fuck
shit
over there?
slid.
Yeah, it must have bounced off the wall and shit. Bounced off the wall. But anyways, there's another study that came out that was basically just showing that it's super hard to test for impairment, based on blood levels of THC. Like
Yes.
it's just not fair.
It's not plausible.
possible
Like, how do we do this?
to judge whether somebody's impaired based on their
Facts.
blood levels. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just got to be a visual. Like you have to. I think we're at the point now where I think they're realizing like there's not going to be a shortcut around you just doing the sobriety test
And what
and
could you do?
test and shit.
I wish they would figure that shit out before I got in trouble, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, real shit. I feel
Yeah,
you.
facts.
But yeah, that shit's real because they have that whole little thing now where it's like the 5 milligram in your blood level, but like the reality is like that's what you kind of like almost have naturally.
Right.
Pretty much almost have that like
See, that's
on a regular
crazy.
basis. So that just doesn't really work. But like even this study that came out, it was a federally backed study this time.
Okay.
So they got to listen to themselves.
That's right.
You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? But it basically just did a test with 20 people who either ate or vaporized cannabis in various THC levels. And I think we talked about this study that was going to be happening. So
Yep. It was a minute ago. I remember this.
Yeah. So the results are back. And basically it showed like, obviously, when you use products that were above the 5% or 5 milligram level, obviously there was going to be some sort of impairment.
Right.
And again, I'm going to throw out there that depending on what kind of user you are and how how tolerant you are to certain things, that is going to play a big effect as well.
Absolutely.
That I don't think that they took into account in this specific thing. Like I don't think they went and specifically found people who don't use, people who moderately use, and people who use heavily every day.
Yep.
It was just, I think, 20 random people who were okay with using.
Mhm.
So again, I think there's still some more to do with this.
Oh yeah, a lot to do.
But for the sake of this conversation, it definitely showed that anything over that 5 milligrams showed impairment.
Okay.
Anything under that or at that didn't necessarily show a definitive answer whether you were impaired or not. And again, when you're testing blood and making your fucking decisions off of that, like you can get it wrong every
Right.
time. Pretty
Absolutely.
much. You dig what I'm saying? So again, if y'all are interested in that, you can go check out the marijuana moment.net. It's a cool marijuana resource if you want news and shit like that.
Word.
On marijuana all around the world. You dig what I'm saying? They got you. They got you motherfucking covered. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, with that being said, man, let's get into this. It's not mid-pack, but we're gonna just call it mid-pack because the whole situation to me, I still just don't care for it, and I still think it was stupid. And these niggas made this much money off of this. That it's mid-pack because I'm jealous.
Okay.
Run it.
You smoke mids? Oh.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. Look,
A little
I'm
envious
being,
right
I'm being
now.
petty.
There you go.
This is a mid-pack out of petty.
There we go.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a liar, okay? I will tell you the truth. I'm being petty right now. Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul fight.
Oh shit.
Fucking hated it. It
Oh,
was
shit.
stupid.
Right.
Still dumb.
Yeah.
But it was,
Very profitable.
A payday
for
for
the
both
gentlemen.
these niggas.
Yes.
it reportedly generated $50 million pay-per-view views.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So $49.99 times $1 million.
Yeah. 50 million.
$50 million.
God damn it.
So basically, this little breakdown too here. I'm gonna read this to you and see if you all understand this shit because I didn't quite understand this shit. So it says Mayweather and Paul are expected to pocket at least $35 million and $5 million respectively for the fight. Okay, that's the first sentence of this particular little situation.
Okay.
It proceeds to say after that, Mayweather was reportedly guaranteed $10 million to step into the ring, plus 50% of the pay-per-view revenue, while Paul was paid $250,000 plus 10% of the buys.
Right.
Okay, that sounds more realistic about like what really happened.
Facts.
Why the fuck would you throw in this random little bit of information at the top where it's like both fighters should get 50 or 35 million plus 5 extra for the pay-per-view shit?
Threw me off. I think they're trying to
Threw me way the fuck off.
Yeah,
I was like, that sounded bad. That sounded Why did I just start it like, mouth got dry. Hold up. Mouth got dry. Sound like filler information.
Yeah.
To like that somebody was just like trying to just make this sound extra like cool, and I don't know.
There was so much money.
But maybe that was like what that it was supposed to say was like that was what was the expected agreement, or like what was talked about
possibility
before
or something.
It was like solidified.
Right.
Because like what ended up happening, or like what proceeded to say after that, it sounds more realistic. Because 10 million guaranteed, but for Floyd that sounds about right. 50% of all the fucking pay-per-view
that sounds really
about right. You know what I'm saying? Like, because then you got to look fucking the other 40%, because they gave 10 of it to Paul. The other 40 has got to be distributed between
to sponsored or
the rest of the
venue,
people, the rest of the people that weren't under Floyd
there
already.
You go. That's right.
Because he got all the companies
Everybody
and all
else
the
has
fucking
to
all
get
that.
paid.
He's like, I'm gonna do my work.
Right.
So you can't make no money off of my work.
That's right.
I want my half.
And you get your piece.
You get your piece, and y'all pay him out of that.
That's right.
That's y'all's half, and how much y'all ever fucking agree on out of that 50
that
for
makes
him
sense to
is
me.
what y'all agree on.
Yeah, that makes
I'm
sense.
not paying that nigga.
No. Yep.
He's gonna get paid because of y'all.
That's right.
And the fact that he gets to fight me and stand in the ring with me.
Facts.
So, but yeah, he 250 to stand in the ring to get in, and then 10% of the buys. So he made a fuck ton of money off the 10%.
Man. Yeah, absolutely.
When you look at, 50 million, 10% of 50 million.
5 million.
He made a nice little couple million off that. Floyd made like 35, $40 million type shit. Because he made his 10 guaranteed, and then 50% of 50. So he made about 35.
Yeah,
35. He might have squeezed out a little bit somewhere else too. Maybe another little 5 somewhere.
And how many minutes? 30 minutes?
30 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I don't even know if it went the whole thing. Did it? Oh yeah, it went all the way.
It went all the way.
But still, yeah, What do y'all feel about that whole little controversy about the whole Floyd knocked him out and held him up? Do you think that was true?
Nah, I don't think it was true at all.
Did you see the clip?
I did. I watched it a few times.
Yeah, I couldn't definitively tell. Like I really couldn't quite tell to be like
maybe he did,
to make that.
But if so, I don't think it was on purpose. I think maybe because they be trying to get their rest and shit. Maybe he didn't
trying to lean on him. That's what I was thinking. Maybe he was just tired or something.
That's what Paul said.
Right.
Phase like that. You know what I mean? That's what they do, bro. Like if you really watch boxing, bro.
Yeah, they do. They lean. Oh yeah, and that's what Logan said. He said that
trying
moment
to weigh him down too.
He got hit and he did lean up against Floyd.
Yeah,
but it was just a lean. Like he was like, I wasn't knocked out. I wasn't leaning on him to like in the fact of like I was limp.
Right.
Like he didn't hold me up.
Right. Because his knees would have buckled.
And my thing is too. Yeah. Like when I think about it too, like Logan Paul's not a little dude. Mm-hmm. And there really was a size difference between him and Floyd.
I think it would have been
right. Well, and I mean,
dead weight on it like that.
I don't think that Floyd would have necessarily fell as much as it would have just been obvious that this nigga
there would have been a
out.
stumble or something, or
he would have had to
his
step
knees
back
would have buckled.
Brace himself to hold him, right? Like you would have been able to definitively be like, oh, Floyd is holding this nigga.
Facts.
Like, so yeah, I agree with y'all. I think we debunked that shit.
Yeah, I think people.
He didn't knock him out. We debunked it right now. You just heard it right here. That just shit didn't happen. It just didn't happen. Okay?
It's just something for people to talk about. It
is. It's just people just really hate fucking Logan Paul.
That's
really
all it is. At the end of the day, facts.
People just really hate this nigga.
Right.
But anyways, and Floyd too. These are two hated niggas right here.
Yes,
they're two hated. Anyways, I love y'all, man. Shout out to everybody who watches, supports, just shows love. Keep liking, commenting, sharing, doing what you got to do, because without your love and your support, this shit's not possible. It wouldn't even be fun. We wouldn't be doing this shit. You dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
But I be watching. I be seeing y'all. I be watching. Shout out to everybody who be watching on a regular. You dig what I'm saying? You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because we be talking in the comments and shit. You dig? I love y'all and shit. Shout out to my dog, Turtle would say. Go shout out. Go cop his latest project, Candyland. Be on the lookout for the new project on the 18th called Goobers. It's dropping. He got the pink hair and everything to match, bro. Y'all ain't seen it, but he probably won't show it on the show. But if y'all go follow his Instagram, you can check that shit out right now. I promise you. This nigga, he matching his album cover, bro.
That shit's so hard.
I was like, this nigga dang about what? Nigga.
Just going back to the old me. My shit was picked last year.
Yeah.
But shout out to my dog Eric,
Yes,
Josh,
sir.
JD, the
Appreciate you,
content
bro.
creation studio. Because without y'all, man, this shit wouldn't be possible. We wouldn't be able to thank and praise everybody else that we do. So I appreciate y'all
Yes, sir.
to the fullest. Shout out to all the other sponsors and the people who've worked with us in the past, the present, the future, because all that good shit is just, that's what we do. We show love. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't support us now, we still support you. You dig what I'm saying? Because we don't hate like that over here.
I know
We
you
watch
see us,
niggas
though.
win. We watch motherfuckers win and we
Hey,
praise that
that's
shit. And
fucking
then we
right.
keep winning while we do that. You dig? That's what we do. I love y'all. There is no me without you. Catch y'all in the next one. Y'all have a great motherfucking day. Peace.